Hey everyone! Welcome to my stream, my writing, creative, co working, body doubling stream. I just finished up my podcast for today. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I felt very good about it, and the fact that I was able to do it in about an hour. Ding, ding, ding! First time ever. And I think I'll get better at tightening up everything because I know there are a lot of points where I can feel myself starting to go on a tangent and I need to bring myself back in. I need to break off all that rust from when I was my podcasting days. I was able to get things down like really good, and it's just been a while, and I've kind of decided to ramble here and there as I'm wont to do, but it's getting good. It's getting good, folks. All right, so today is Friday. I have some things to get done. I'm in a good spot where I think I have very little day job stuff to work on, and then I can move into creative work. And I have like 3 different creative projects on the docket today. Do I need to complete them all? No. There's one I would love to make sure I complete today, though, so that I can get moving to some of the other stuff. So let's move into... I am not going to share for this sprint because it's day job work. But once I get to my creative work, then I will start sharing what I'm working on. Let me get some music going. Let's see. I'm kind of feeling a little funk. It feels like Fridays are funky days. Funky Friday. It's been cozy, but I don't know. We'll see. I might change it later, but for now I'm happy with this. What was the other thing I was going to share? Oh, I got to fix my timer because it's at 30 minutes and I don't know, maybe 30 minutes is for the event that I'm going to be doing at OHOW. I have to do 20-minute sprints, and so I might start practicing that. And I just realized that I shared my sprint as 50-minute sprint. So maybe not today, maybe next week. I'm just going to have to remind myself to change from 50-minute sprints to 20-minute sprints next week to practice. But today we will have 50-minute sprints. Why not? Let's just end the week the way that we started. Let me set this up. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. That would be helpful if I was in the right thing. Here we go. We want... Come on. Okay, so timer is going to be 50 minutes. And we are at focus time. Let's get that started. Did it start? Did it? No, it didn't. There we go. All right. I'm going to put my tasks up on the screen. We have... Oh, I need to bring this closer to me. Woo. You guys are going to see my forehead much better than you already can. Today's task for day job is the... Do I have anything else I need to add or do? Do I? I don't think so. All right, let's go. Let's get this. I'm going to I defend on this guy. And let's get this email done. Law of thirds. Mm-hmm. Is that what they did? Okay. What do we decide? Hmm. All right. Let's format that the same. Three, 4. Okay. I don't know what this is supposed to represent. Well, they got a lot of work done. Oh, they did talk about that. Okay. Team commitments. Team focus areas. Yep, okay. I'll see if they did that. Let me see. Oh yeah, good job. So it looks like they did everything. That's good. Okay. Q2. Oh. Hmm. One, 3, and 4. Hmm. Who are we looking at? Claudia. Yeah, it was a good call to do funk on Friday. I like it. What about? Did I minimize it? I did. Catherine. Parking lot. Did they do a parking lot? Parking lot. Here we go. Okay. June 24. Is that a Wednesday? June. I'm in August. Ooh. June 24 is a Wednesday. Let's do that. Huh? Okay, that's everything. Yeah. Where's my table group stuff? Here we go. Am I in the right one? Here we go. those key phrases are product. I gotta zoom in on this. I mean, come on, could you have written any smaller? All right, let's go with that. Okay. We got together. Focus. And we've made initiatives. Eyes. Nope. There we go. These need to be swapped. Okay. Okay. That's not bad at all. Personality. Feedback. right, we'll remove that and then... Okay. with who is this? Okay. Oh, no. That's not right. This is right. Okay. Much better. Oh. Let's fix that. Okay. I think we're good there. Okay. Cool. I think that means I am done with that. Hee hee. Let's celebrate by attacking the big boss. And I'm going to remove that item from the list. Let me see about moving to my share screen. Let me make sure I have everything up and ready for you. Yeah, I definitely think I want to work on it over there. That way I can see everything else. Sound good? Sound good. Let's go to this, I think. Yeah. And then, how much time do I have? I still have like almost 30 minutes. Yay! This is good. If I can find my share. Where's my share? Oh, you know what else isn't on? My Jones cam isn't on. I forgot to turn on my Jones cam. let's do that real quick. There we go. Can't wait to get a better Jones cam. And then I got a shear. Yeah, cool. Okay, so if I do that, that works. Except maybe let me fix that. Okay, cool. My timer's still going. I need to add a task. Which one am I gonna work on first? I'm gonna work on this one. No, what else I'm gonna do is this. That works. All right, so that's right. I was trying to figure out for this one. I don't know. I'm messing around with it, folks. I feel like I need more coffee. Yeah, that's better. I don't like any of these. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember highlighting these. I liked these. Oh, that's right. I asked them some questions. I remember now. But no one has answered me yet, so okay. Poop. God, I really wanted to finish this one. You know what I need to do here is unbold. Nope, not bold. But that is not. All right, maybe I'm not working on this one right now. I need to give this one a little more thought. I thought if I had an answer, then I would probably have more to work on. So we're going to work on this one. Yeah. This is a Mama Junie Knows article. No hiding that. We'll see here. Need some ideas. Yeah. Okay, I need some ideas, and then I need to move this so I can see everything all at once. It would be really nice if I could see everything all at once. Let's see. Okay. We'll move this over here, get rid of that. This makes it easier. Can I fix that? And then... Oh, what did I just do? Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Why is everything hidden? Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, Blank QZ. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. And then like that. Something like that. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Okay. That's better. All right, Mama Junie article coming up. I have 20 minutes? All right. That's perfect. I can do that. I think I could do that. I feel like this is... Hey! That's better. Beat that, big boss. Let me join you. Alright, back to here. In the... That might be helpful. Maybe. Is this... Wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's not a command. 3. Yeah, I don't need that word. Dismiss. Get rid of that word. Backstab? Who are you backstabbing? Alright, it's getting a little cool in here. Is that just me, or is it because I'm not podcasting and moving my body around like a fool? Alright, probably because I'm not podcasting. Sweater on. Backstab the thing. I know. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could, though? Like, exclamation point, flying leap. If there is, you will find it out. This is where I don't know if I want to come from this angle or not. Is that it? Ah. Ooh, what happened? Oh, I forgot to add my task to the list. Yeah. Oh, okay. That may not be the right phrasing, but I'll fix that. Good luck on that task. Not. Sunsets on that day. Taverns, alleys. What else would be pirate evoking? Trying to manifest your own destiny? Hey, I love that. And if that task stays on my list, I mean, I hope it comes off, and then you find $1 billion. That would be great. But I love it. That is what I'm all about, man. Positivity. Think those happy thoughts, and maybe you will find a billion, not a million. I mean, hey, if you find $1 million, that's probably good too. Pirate places. All right. Taverns, alleys. What else? Like, is there... Oh, you know what? I think there's like a pirate generator thing on fantasy name generators. Where is it? Pirate, not names. Pirate settings or something? Where am I? Description... Places and locations. Pirate. Is there a pirate? No. There's pirate names. That doesn't help me. Docks. Okay, dock. There's docks with pirates. Yeah. Okay. Where was I in my sentence? Yeah. What's a bosun? I know that's like a ship thing. What's a bosun? Let's go to Google. Bosun is the senior crew member in charge of a ship's deck department. So like second in command to a captain? Is that? Unlike ship officers who stand navigation watches on the bridge, the bosun works primarily on deck, bridging the gap between management and hand. Yeah, so kind of like a second in command. Okay. Yeah. Was that the end of the sentence? Let me think about this. All right, and then no, I like this better. I've witnessed her throw a knife straighter than any Marine? Mariner. Are there Marines? I think they would be a mariner. I might have to wordsmith that sentence. We're at 5 minutes. Maddeningly. Yeah. Impossible would be better. Impossible. Sea salt? No. Thank you for adding that to the list. I'll take $1 million. 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, the stress. Yeah, no. Let's take that out. I think I was too wordy last time. Gotta find that first billion, though. That's a doozy. not how I'm gonna leave it. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a little marker so I know where I'm at when I come back from the break. Give me a highlighter. There we go. What? What just happened? There we go. Haha. Okay. I've got 40-something seconds. Oh man, what is going on? Stretch. All right. Oh, I guess I should grab this real quick to share with everyone. Ooh, today's a sing-songy day. I can feel it. What is... Hey, I got a new subscriber, Swamp Silver. Thank you. What am I looking for? It is this, and then it's this, and then it is this one, and this link. Copy. Okay, let's change over to the break screen, because there's a break time. Somewhere I gotta change the break time. Here we go with this, which is going to be 10 minutes, and it's break time. And save. Let's see if that did it. Did that do it? Did that do the thing? Okay, here we go. All right, now that we're on the break, let me go to break. Break time. Yeah, here we go. All right. First of all, let's defend so I can help kill this big baddie. Hey, everybody. Everybody. Not everybody. I mean, maybe you're everybody, but hey, everybody. Wow. It's a Friday, folks. Tonight, I'm going to be with Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo live. It'll be, I believe, 6:30 tonight if you're Pacific, 9:30 if you are Eastern. Let me verify that. However, I have a link. To share. I'm going to drop it in the chat right here. If you want to head on over, you can set your notifications. You can join the live tonight. Ask your questions. I am scheduled to be a special guest with Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo in January. So this will be my first time going live with them. I'm sure we're going to be talking about all things tabletop and things coming up at the convention, nerdy stuff. And if you have questions, post them in the chat during the live and we'll get to them. But I'm very excited to be with them tonight. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. And please join. Otherwise, it's break time. All right, let me take a sip of coffee. Ooh. That was cold coffee. I don't know what's going on with my Ember mug, but I think I need to clean the bottom or figure out why. It doesn't seem to be keeping my coffee as warm as it usually does. So, if you missed my podcast earlier, I did an ad hoc hui, and it was pirate themed because I am working on my next article for Fantastical Geographic. We will be in the pirate-ish island of Sunmore. There is a pirate queen there. There's a naval situation. To my understanding, it is like a very educated island, whereas, the stereotypical idea of pirates is that, they're uneducated pirates just stealing stuff. But they actually have, the Pirate Queen, I believe, has instituted, don't quote me, I've read some of the stuff. I haven't read all of it. But to my understanding, it's a very educated place. The Pirate Queen has put in education for her pirates for the people who live on this island. It's a very well managed island. And then, of course, there are the people and the businesses there where maybe one of their loved ones is a pirate, but that doesn't mean the entire family are pirates. So there are other businesses and bakers and taverns and things there that rely on this kind of model of how this pirate island works. So I am writing my Mama Junie article right now. I was almost struggling for what magic item to create until I had my podcast this morning and was totally reminded about a magic item that I had started thinking of like 2 months ago and never fully fleshed out. And so I think I might create that for my Pretty Nerdy exclusives in July. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, so just having fun with, I you know, who's going to write to Mama Junie with something that they need advice for? I didn't want it to be a stereotypical thing. I mean, I guess, can there ever be such a thing as a stereotypical thing when it comes to Mama Junie and fantasy letters written to an advice columnist? I don't know. But I wanted to try to find another angle. The one thing I can tell you without there being any spoilers is I definitely decided the writer of this letter needs to be male. I want it to come from a male perspective. And I think also I didn't want it to come from a pirate's perspective. It will reference pirates, but or this island, obviously, but I think the writer may be someone outside of the pirating system with some commentary on how the pirating system works. And so that's kind of where I'm starting from. I don't know if it will end there, but that's the draft that I'm writing right now. What else? My other submissions that I was working on, the levee roads, and there's another one where it's kind of like an abandoned mint, like a place where people used to make money, but it appears as a windmill. And over the years, even though it appears as a windmill, it served as a secret mint. And over the many, many years, it has kind of established itself as a hub of secret operations. However, the operations never really stick around for very long. And so the question is why? What's going on at this location that no one can seem to make it their home? So I wrote a lot of that last night. I got almost done. I think I need to create like 1 or 2 NPCs to go along with that location. But that's where I started struggling, because that particular location, like, there's nobody there. It's on the outskirts of there's nothing there. There's hardly any people there. So I'm struggling with an NPC, let alone 2. And I put some thought into it last night. I had what I call my brain dumps. I literally just typed down like, here's an idea, and it's incoherent. It is total brain vomit. And that was what I started working on at the beginning of this, and then looked at it and I was like, yeah, this vomit needs to be cleaned up a bit for me to make it into anything. And now that I say it in that term, it sounds horrifying. I hope that what I put out is not just cleaned up vomit. Oh man, I really should use a different turn of phrase. Yeah, let's defend on that thing, man. Kill that thing. Although, if that thing gets dead, I'm just gonna summon another thing for everyone to fight. But at least it won't be that guy. Gosh, what else? What else is going on? So yeah, dirty. I think I talked about OHOW. OHOW is 100 hours of writing. It is a small community. They've kind of, they're not just, they're one of many communities that have come together to create events that fill the void of NaNoWriMo, now that NaNoWriMo is no longer a thing. National Novel Writing Month. I've participated in NaNoWriMo a few times. I've never completed it. But I'm really dedicated. Even the most dedicated folks who I know, like, they don't even have a full-time job. All they do is write in the month of November, have not been able to successfully complete like a NaNoWriMo, 50,000 words in a month. But I do think that I can set myself a goal, because I'm not going to be writing 100% of the time in November. I still have a job. I still have other projects that I may need to meet deadlines for, but the majority of my creative work time in November will be my novel. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm interested to see what my word count will be that month. And maybe I should set myself a goal, and we'll see. I guess the goal this year would be 50,000, just to see how close I get. I don't want to set myself too low of a goal. But I also want to set myself one that seems a little more manageable. Maybe what I'll do is I'll create myself a little reward tier system. So like if I hit 10,000 words, then I'm going to give myself this. But if I hit 20, I'll give myself this. And if I hit 30, and so forth. I don't know what I'd do if I hit 50. Oh my goodness. That has to be a really big reward, because literally then the novel, quote unquote, is supposed to be done at 50,000 words. So I don't think, the problem is I'm a wordy bitch. I don't think I can write a novel at 50,000 words. I think realistically, it's going to end up being 100,000, and I'm going to have to cut it back, because lit RPGs are not 100,000 words. All right. And all that to say, it started with me talking about OHOW before we leave the break. 100 hours of writing. So they have an event in July where they will be streaming back to back to back. Everybody who's associated with OHOW will be streaming 2-hour sprints. And I will be a part of that. That will also be happening at the same time that MagmaCon is happening. So July 10, 11, 12, 100 hours of writing will be happening, and MagmaCon. I'm hoping to do a little crossover, and so during MagmaCon, I will be streaming 2 hours of the OHOW stream and sharing it with the folks at MagmaCon. And hoping maybe there may be some crossover, and people from OHOW might be interested in participating in MagmaCon. So we'll see. We'll see how that crossover works. But I'm excited to be a part of it in July, and then they will have another one in November. And November will be the big one, because NaNoWriMo. All right. Break is over. Let me reset this so that we can do some work. No, not 15. 50 minutes. Excuse me. And it's not break time. It's going to be focus time. Did that set it up? That set it up. Let us go to here. All right. And let's start the timer. Here we go, everybody. I hope you have a funktastic time. Let me turn that up a little bit, and then let's have a funky Friday and get some work done. Oh, you crack me up. But I gotta figure out how to rephrase this sentence. but yeah, that's definitely going to need to get cleaned up. Yeah. No, that's a period. Oh no, ooh, lost my spot. Okay. I already had a lot of words. I should tighten this up. Is that how I want this to sound? Maybe not royalty. Nobility is a better word. Oh, I like that better. Did I spell that right? Nobility? Ooh. Is this what I want? Is this what I want? I don't know that I love it, but it's a good start. I feel like I need to do a little more reading up on stuff. Where is that? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, home to more than just pirates. There's families and businesses. Pirate Queen places huge emphasis on education and arming her pirates with every possible advantage. So it sounds like a good leader. There's a library and schools for both children and adults. There's an opal mine. Okay. The cards. Okay. What else? There was more information. Let's see. Maps. Fishing village. Okay. Digging deeper. Oh, that's nice. So you get to enjoy my music and my random musings. Okay. What do pirates do when they're not sailing and not drinking? Think outside the box. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I might need to go back and think about how I'm going to write this article. Just feel like it's forming, but it's not landing. Like when I write, there's usually this feeling I get when I know I'm on the right track and I can just land the plane and make it good. And this one just isn't quite there. And now I'm rethinking everything. Annoying, but probably better than if I got it all done and then had to redo it. Okay. The music's making it all better, though. Okay. All right, I need to think for a minute. Let's see here. What other things can I work on in the moment instead of having a brainstorming session? Maybe I should write. Can I write? Like I'm literally working on 3 projects right now. Do I add another thing? Yeah, I just feel like I'm going to be more productive. I'm going to be more productive if I do that. So let's switch over to here. Why does it look like that? Because of this. That's why. That's better. Okay. So this one, I actually have to actively do reading and writing at the same time. Well, that'll be fun for you all. Okay. I wish I had like a little stand here. That would help me. And because I don't want to fold here. Maybe if I do this. What if I do that? How about that? Okay. Okay. You're not here, but you're listening. I mean, that feels like you're semi here. I appreciate that you're here. I will defend on your behalf. There we go. Gosh, I'm digging this music. I'm so happy I made this choice today. All right, back to this. Where was I? Okay, so not legend. I need... I think I need to take a different time. Okay, so... Oh, let me add to the task. Okay, about... Oh shoot, what did I... Did I have... Was it here? That's what it was. Okay. I like that name. No, go away. I feel like I need to go back to this. I shouldn't have closed it. Malignant. I need to come up. It's too duplicative. I have Dr. Malignus and then the Dungeon of Unnecessarily Malevolent Booby Traps. Malevolent. Never mind. I don't. Malevolent. It just like rolled off the tongue, so that was yes, sir. Okay. Music is killing it. I like it. Okay, so this is more of a note to the DM or GM. Not there, not there. here. This is where I want. What's another word for spies? The agents. Oh, okay. Yeah. Operative. Secrets. No, I like agent. Secret agent. The secret agents. Okay. To infiltrate. A layer? Would it be a layer? Sure. Underground volcano layer. This volcanic underground layer, is that feels right. Where's my... Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, this is a note to the DM, so I can say more things than that don't need to be kept secret. Okay. Sharks with frickin' laser beams. On observation. And Where'd it go? Quinces. Is intentionally villainous. Is over theatrics a word? No, we're just gonna say theatrics. Villainous theatrics. Did I spell that wrong? I guess I did. Reward. Spectacularly, when it all goes spectacularly. Yes. All right. Oh, it feels so good when you get like a line that just delivers and it just rolls off your tongue, but like for me, like rolls off my fingers onto the keyboard. Oh, it's so satisfying when that line just arrives. That's real good. All right. Looking at my reference guide, which is The Tomb of Horrors. I'm working on Liquid Hot Magma right now, and kind of using this original adventure as kind of like an outline to help guide me in the sections, how I want this to be written up, because I want it to feel evocative. Like, I want people who have played this, when they play my game, I want them to think like, gosh, the way this is set up feels like that. But I don't want it to be exact, right? I don't want it to be cookie cutter at all. But, you know, there's just that feeling you get, like it's comfort and it's home, and, you know. All right. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put that in there. Well, it's kind of already baked into what I already wrote. Do I want that? I guess I do. Okay. What am I missing then? What do they have? I wish I had a better place to put this somewhere. Maybe right here. Actually, that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Volcanic Island. Private. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my brain's just staring at it, and I think I need to start the sentence differently. Hidden. Here is what it is. Hidden. Why is it so hard to just describe a small volcanic island in the middle of nowhere? Then, and steam rising from maybe I liked the way I started it before. Oh, this stupid sentence. I'm gonna skip this sentence for now. I need to move on because this is what happens. I get paralyzed by a sentence and then I can't move past it. We're just gonna highlight to return to that. Doop-doo, highlight, okay. I don't think that's the word I want either. Shore. Coast. Coastland. I looked this up the other day. I don't like any of those. Stone and let's forget the stone. Among the lush receding isn't the right word either. Am I spelling that right? That spills. I like that word. Okay. Spilling forth from the rock, from the volcano. From the volcano? No. Toward the shore. Let me reread this sentence. Fails. That spills. Shore. And look this up. Just the coast? Do I like the coast? Spills forth from the toward the coast. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if that word stays there. A massive. No, I don't know if I like massive. Not massive. Sprawling. Laboratories. Did I spell that right? 2 R's? Okay. Hidden? Hidden. Is that the word I'm looking for? Infrastructure. And infrastructure is a good word. I just don't know if that's the right word. What the? Oh. Funny enough, there's like ads on my thesaurus page that popped up. That's weird. Infrastructure. Is that the right word? And infrastructure. We'll use it for now. Where am I? Where am I? Is that what I want to do? Ideology? Ideology. Okay. Oh, dogma has kind of a good word, but that is it? Is it the word that I'm looking for? The same. Get these ads out of here. The same. Tenet. Tenet is a good word too. No, I like ideology. Ideology. Did I spell that right? Ew. There's another little baby dragon on my screen. When did that happen? Did my dragon have a baby dragon? What? Oh, that's so cool. I don't know how I missed that. How many minutes do I have? Oh, I have 2 minutes. Keep writing. The little baby dragon, I did not do that. That's part of the dragon village that the dragon is building. To serve evil. I can spell evil. Ooh, I probably need to have a protein shake after this. may notice has been quietly shaping no, dismiss that. I like this. Okay. Okay. I feel pretty good with that, and I know break's looming. I don't think I can write under pressure knowing there's less than a minute left. Okay, let me just check in. Okay, just making sure everything else is good. Everybody else is good. This is great. Okay. Lovely. So let me set this up real quick. Folks, I may need to step away for a minute because I think I kind of want one more sprint in me, but I need something in my stomach or y'all are going to hear it on the microphone. So I am going to step away for just 1 second, and then I will make my protein shake, and then I will come back for a break, and then I will do another sprint. So 1 second, please. Did I do the thing where I can? No, I did not. Okay. Something I still need to work on. I had set up on my previous screen, I had set up this thing where if I walk away, there's a scrolling banner that gives you all the weird, fantastical excuses why I am away from my computer. But I didn't set it up with this new thing I have going on. So enjoy the blank background behind me while I go make myself a protein shake so I'm no longer lightheaded, and then we'll get to a break. Be right back. And of course I was on mute. Oh, okay. Let me turn this down. Did you not hear me say that I was stepping away for a minute? I needed to make some, protein shake. Yeah, I had, what did I have this morning? Some leftover roast chicken and coffee. And it's 1, and now it's time to eat. But I don't love to eat lunch because I feel like stopping to eat a meal kind of gets in the way of my progress. It derails me. I get demotivated. I just want to sit on the couch and be comfy because now my stomach is all full. So when I get in these heavy writing sprints or heavy creative days, I tend to have let me start my break time too real quick. I tend to have a protein shake. And protein nowadays is so wild, and it's so much better than I remember it even 10 years ago. I'm trying to think when's the last time I really was heavy into using protein. It was like 10 or 15 years ago. Hold on. Let's do this. Is it saved? That's break time. Let's go to break time screen and start that timer. Here we go. Break time. Yeah, so back when I was doing heavy protein and at the gym all the time, and I was running, like I wasn't running marathons, but I was running like 5K and 10K. The only protein options that I had were like vanilla and chocolate and like double chocolate and maybe like mint chocolate, which is pretty gross because it tasted like milk of magnesia or something. I don't remember there being a lot of other crazy flavors. Maybe like banana milkshake or, just not a lot of crazy flavors. And then this last May, it was May, my oldest came to visit, and I love him to death. But it's so cute. In his youth, I mean, pretty much up until now, he has always been like the skinniest child. And I say child, he's like close to 30 right now, which is wild. But he had always been such a skinny child. Like, I could not get meat on that kid's bones. And now that he's hit like, 20, he's 28. He's 27. I had to think. What year are we in? He's 27. Yeah. So he's 27, and I'm not saying by any means, like I'm not fat shaming him, but he has put a little meat on his bones and maybe a little extra. And so he had started working out again and like watching what he eats, and this was the first time he's ever visited. He's a big foodie like me. So that's kind of our love language together, is when he comes to visit, we go to restaurants and we eat these things. And so, you tried to communicate to Jones? What did you do? So anyway, he came for a visit. And he said, Mom, I need to go to like a GNC or something. I need to buy protein powder. I forgot to bring it. So I went with him. And there's flavors like Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and all these flavors that I had never thought about. And he left it at my house after his visit. And I got curious because I loved doing protein shakes before, but because of gut issues, I kind of had to back off a bit. But I checked this one out that he left, and it had like low carbs, and it was gluten-free. What was the other thing? There were just certain ingredients I had to look into to make sure it wouldn't set anything off. And I mean, I'm happy to report that this is like the best. It has been such an eye-opener and works well with my gut. Like, I hesitantly gave it a try for like a week here and there, and then I didn't have any issues. Then I started going to daily, no issues. And so now it's just like a meal replacement if I really need it. So this is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it just tastes like the milk you would have left over after having Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is like the best thing to drink. You probably don't want this to be a break full of me just chowing down on my protein shake, though. um, yeah. So, what did you do? Were you yelling into? You can't be yelling. Nobody can hear you. What am I thinking of? Did you just type in the chat and you were hoping that Jones would respond? Hmm. Look at this little baby dragon. I want to. Yes. No, I didn't see that you were talking to him. Yeah, let me defend with you. I wanna know. I should go back on my stream. Like, did the baby dragon hatch from an egg, or did it just like appear on the screen? Oh my gosh, we might actually kill this boss. Attack, 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 attack. Ka 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 ka. Oh, we got him. Yay. That's awesome. So what's everybody's plan for the weekend? I will be getting to play in a game again this weekend. 2 in a row. And then probably it won't be again for like 6 months like it tends to happen. But 2 in a row. Woo. Let's see. Oh, there's my little Jones emote. Oh man, we left off mid-battle in the game. And I am so torn about what to do. Because okay. I can't remember if I talked about I talk about things to people and then I don't know if I did it on stream. I don't know if I did it on my podcast, on my writing stream, if I did it in person. I don't remember who I told what to. But in this game, we were in mid-battle and we were fighting this, I don't know, like undead-ish like version of my character's fiance who died in her backstory. And I, Amber, not my character, need time to process these things because this is what I think I find hard about role-playing for me. There's some situations with role-play that I think I really enjoy and I can lean into, but when it comes to like these big important, what feels like big important decisions, they're so stressful and I want time to think it through. So I'm actually very glad that we had this whole week for me to kind of think and process about how my character would see this and what options I could use to roleplay it. And the big question right now is is this creature, is my fiance really dead? And is this creature just an undead version of, like, undead, twisted, corrupted thing that I can kill and feel no guilt about? Or is my fiance actually alive, because that was intimated at in the little section of game right before we went into combat, that maybe he's still alive. And if he's still alive, then what if I kill this thing and then I accidentally kill him for real? That would wreck my character. And here's the thing, the meta behind it is like knowing your DM and going, but would he do that to me? And I don't know. I think the answer might be yes, he could do that to me. So I don't know what to do. Because I honestly, it's a rough battle, and I feel like if I role play where I think he's really there and I could save him, I put everyone in danger. Like TPK in danger. So the thing I'm leaning on right now is, well, even if he was alive, if he was a twisted, corrupted thing, he wouldn't want to be this way. So where we ended was I started attacking him. And I know Eric's, I'm not going to call him out. Sorry. Zip, 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 zip. I know my DM may not think this way, but the way I was thinking was, this is my fiance. We were elite fighters together in our backstory when he died. And there's this kind of little section in my backstory where that's how we got together, was like we were dancing and it kind of mimicked like fighting, like dancing moves and fighting moves kind of mimic each other. And so I thought, okay, if I attack him, if he's really in there, he's going to attack me the way that we used to when we were in this elite fighting force. But I think I got off like an attack, and then the round was over and we had to call it for the night. So I haven't been able to see any evidence of that. And I don't know if my DM would be in that headspace of thinking, well, if I'm going to communicate to my player that he's really in there, this is what he would do to communicate. So I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to have to kill this guy. And it's just going to wreck my character, because she's finally gotten herself into a place where she's mentally healthy. And so playing her when she's in those darker moments has been like, I can feel it. It actually affects me. So I'm ready to be done with this character and have a happy ending, hopefully, quote unquote, a happy ending. Because I think for a longer campaign, I think I need to make a character that has a less tragic and traumatizing backstory. Yeah. All right, that was the break. Let's set up one more sprint, because I got it in me to do one more and get a little more writing done before I have to break away. Whoa, not 60 minutes. Let's do... Is that a 50-minute timer? Okay, and we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna start the timer. Okay. You gotta go. Have a good night, Blank QZ. I will see you this weekend. If not tonight during my interview. Tomorrow. All right, where was I? I was right here. Oh, you know what else I gotta do real quick? Boop. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's do a little defend while I think. Okay, so I was doing a little description for the DM. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I think I'm good there. Okay, so this is now... Okay. Excuse me. Do I want people to respawn? Hmm. Mm. What do we call that? What do we call that? Tournament style? I'm digging the music. Did I finish that? I did. Hooray, finished my protein. Refer to Hey, howdy, partner. How are you? Glad you're here. You're catching me on my final sprint for the day. Are you just joining? Found elsewhere. And okay. Unnecessarily malevolent. Did I spell that right? Okay, booby traps. Oops, spell that right. Did I not spell it right? Unnecessarily. I don't get it. I don't know why it's highlighting it to. Oh, I guess I did spell it incorrectly. Okay. Aw, well, thanks for jumping in and saying hi. I appreciate you. Hey, today is Funky Friday. I've been listening to funk, and I have 3 different projects I've been cycling through as I write, and then I hit a roadblock and I move on to the next one. It has been a very interesting method to keep things moving versus me just sitting here and thinking and you watching me think. So I kind of like it. Hey, you got a watch streak. Look at that. 10 streams? Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna Geeky, it is because of you. I'm gonna make that random bean cost more. It is all your fault. You just popped in to make me eat a jelly bean. All right, I know it's focus time, but since you can't stay long, let's do this. All right, here we go. I'll hold it up for the screen. That's backwards. Here we go. Okay, you can kind of see how many licorice are in there. If I do this, then I'll know where the camera is. My eyes are closed. Okay, I think I'm holding this up for the camera. Oh my gosh. Please don't get me again. You're going to get me again. I think this one doesn't smell like licorice. I'm very excited about it. Oh, Oh, I think that's pineapple. That was good. Thank you for that. The pineapple, while it doesn't mesh well with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch protein drink I just had, pineapple is good. Nice, refreshing little flavor. Hydrate. Thank you for redeeming Random Bean. And thank you to whoever, higher being, made sure that it was not black licorice again. Thank you, thank you. All right, now to hydrate with my handy dandy. Nom nom. Did your task end last stream? I think they reset every single time. So you have to add it back onto the task list if you want it on the task list. Did that make sense? What is that? That was weird. That jelly bean left some kind of something. I feel like I need to clean my mouth out. That's better. Yeah, so you may need to add your task back in, and that's just exclamation point task, and then add the name of the task. Okay. Where was I? It is intentionally I like the word lethal more than dangerous. I mean, that really drives it home. Oh, are you out and about right now? Yeah, you should rewatch the stream. Somehow my dragon had a baby dragon. I don't know if you see this on the screen. Either that or it's a new dragon friend. I don't know how the dragon appeared on the screen. I'm hoping to rewatch the stream and find out, like, did my dragon lay an egg and I missed it? God, get that, boss. All right, yeah, lethal over dangerous. I like that word choice a lot better. Whoa! I can't even spell that word properly. Doors? Entrances. Whoop. Elaborate traps. Poor decisions. Serious consequences. Problem solving? Is that, do I want that word? I feel like I already said this in the other paragraph though. Do I want? Yeah, no, I do feel like over communication is better. Or combat tactics. Digging this music. Cereal. Did I spell that one right? Yeah, I guess I did. Should be preceded by clues. Opportunities. Okay. Reward ingenuity. I might need to add a note here though. Give myself a little note. May need to add note. Too careful. There is such a thing as being too careful in a game. Okay. I feel like I should have started with some other section of this instead of this, but this is fine. We're getting words on the page. The tone is as. Why don't you like that? That's how you would say it. No, I guess not. The tone of this adventure is. Yeah, okay. I guess it goes either way. I don't like the word intentionally. I feel like I've used it way too much. Deliberately. Yes, better word. Deliberately. Deliberately absurd. Yeah. Believes. Improved? I don't know that I like that word. Improved? Me. Enhanced. Oh, I might like that word better. Upgraded. Ooh, that's a good one too. Okay, let me think about this. Every problem can be enhanced. Can be, what was the other word? Upgraded. Every problem. I think enhanced is the right word. Whoa, this doesn't sound very funky. This sounds very metal-y, but I don't mind it. Okay, kind of funky. All right. And yeah, no. Just and oop. And there we go. Failures. Did I just use spectacular again? Let me just see if there's another word. Spectacular. Lar. Spectacular. Magnificent. Razzle dazzle. Oh, I want to use razzle dazzle so bad. All right. 7 successes and gosh, razzle dazzle just won't work. Remarkable. Remarkable's good. Okay. Gosh dang it. I'm going to have to find a way to use razzle dazzle in this now. Okay, okay. Yeah. We definitely need a section on that. Where are we? Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Make sure I don't forget that. What time are we at? Oh, I still have 25 minutes, so I should be good to get this part done. Okay. Now I'm gonna add myself a note just in case. That will make sure I don't forget that. Approaches best suits your table. The feel? Is that the word I'm thinking of? The feel of classic Deadly Dungeons. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh yeah. Tab in. This is. Of. I've been calling them agents. Secret agents. Replacement secret agent? Or not backup. What's the word I'm thinking of? Reinforcements. Reinforcements. Is that the word I want to use? Villainous? I feel like I've used that a lot too. Oops. Nefarious. Ooh, I like that. Wicked. Wicked cloning program. I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard. I can just hear somebody with a Boston accent saying, "Wicked. This is a wicked cloning program." I like nefarious. Corrupt cloning program. Diabolical. Ooh, diabolical cloning program. Diabolical. I think I like diabolical. Yeah. Okay. Laboratories. Highly experimental Hmm. Excuse me. Blame it on the protein shake. In the facility. Oh, where are you typing if you're not typing right there? Maybe it's not a clone. Oh, what would I call those? Oh, I like that idea so much better. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Okay, I gotta step away from this. I gotta put a note in and think about this for a minute. Note. Create. With this version, abilities are similar. And okay. Oh, I love this idea. Oh, I love it. I just need to think on it a little bit more. Okay. That's highlighted. Okay, great. Where am I at in words today? Not bad for this doc. Plus, I probably did about 2,000 words. That's not bad. I'm gonna take. I wonder if I can take this off the list without ruining. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Like a captured. No. Captured, they're still alive. I don't know if I love this explanation. Yes. Okay. In this case, ending ends with a Mwahaha. Yes. Okay. Perfect idea. Better. Retains all knowledge gained, all knowledge and items gained. Okay. Differently? I don't know that I like that word. Differently? Okay. Liquid, hot magma. to excuse me. Unraveling the secrets. Dungeon of how am I spelling this? Unnecessarily malevolent booby traps. Oh, you spelled malevolent? Okay. Repeatedly or so someone. Oh, I guess that does need a comma. Okay. Love it all. Love it all. Very happy with that. We're at 3 minutes. What's next? Oh, okay. Okay, so now we need the opening, setting the scene. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be another writing sprint. Maybe I could just add to the outline instead of actually writing it out right now. I feel like if the dungeon is DUMB, or if that's the name of the evil organization, I need a name for a good organization that is just as campy. I don't think I'm there yet, but I might need it. Motion. Okay, so immediately access blocked by yeah, okay. Two guards. No, that's a comma. Oh. I need these to be like bullet points. That'll make more sense. Yeah, okay, there we go. A labeled secret entrance. Okay. And that is break time. Wow. This felt good. I'm stretching. Hold on. Oh my gosh. So let me go to the break screen. Let's go to the break screen. We'll have an official break before I log off. I think. If I can get to where my timer is. 10 minutes. My gosh, is that the time today? Today just flew. See, time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. There we go. 10-minute timer. Let's do this. Break time. Oh, man. Yeah, so I slept. I've been sleeping really hard lately. I really don't know. I've always struggled with sleep, getting really good sleep. I either struggle with falling asleep, struggle to stay asleep, or both. And when I get really good deep sleep, it feels like it almost has a negative impact on me. It feels to me like it just makes my body more tired. I couldn't really motivate myself today to go on a walk or a run. I was supposed to go on a run this morning. I think I will go on one tomorrow. But I just couldn't pull it together, and I still feel tired. I could go to bed right now. So yeah, I don't even know why I set a timer. Should I have set a timer? It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's reset the timer. How about that? I just don't think I should set a timer. I'll just talk and then probably end the stream. But yeah, so I'm tired, folks. And I have that interview tonight. I'm very excited about that. So I definitely need a minute to like break away and refresh without like driving my brain to be productive. Because that helps me prepare better when I have to be on an interview. I just kind of need that little bit of time. So I'm going to take that time, and I will see everyone tonight. I will put the link in the chat again. Maybe. Do I have the link open somewhere? I thought I did. I think I shared it with the podcast, but I did not share it here. And I will do that right now. But yes, please join tonight if you happen to be free. I understand it's a Friday night. It is going to be at 6:30 tonight Pacific. That would be 9:30 Eastern. Right? Right. Yeah. So here's the link. I hope you join. We're going to talk about Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo and potentially some of the things that I'm going to be running. I'm very excited to be a special guest there and to run some Pathfinder, since I now can run adventures in the book that I wrote in. It's so exciting. This weekend I'm not going to be streaming. I have my D&D game tomorrow. Very excited about it. And then Sunday is Father's Day, and my husband's sleeping, and he's probably not going to see this stream before Father's Day, but I'm going to share with you what I got him because I hope he likes it. You know how people need to touch grass every once in a while just to like get connected again with nature and to like take a step away from technology? Like, my husband needs that way more than I think an average individual needs. Like, it's almost like outside sustains him and inside is just draining. And so because of that, we've kind of found similar interests in stargazing. We like to do campfires at night, especially during the summer, and stargaze. We like to, do barbecues out in the backyard. In some of those cases, we'll barbecue over like our campfire. And that's just a fun, like, different thing to do. So I got him like, I don't know what you call it, but it's like a grate, or it's a pole that you stick into the ground, and then midway in that pole is like a grate that you can swivel around over a campfire, and then there's another pole that is perpendicular that you can hang like a kettle on or something like that. He usually, when I'm away at conventions, this is what he normally does, is he will do his like cowboy dinners, if you will. He'll just take himself outside, hang outside all night with a campfire, cook his steak over the campfire, listen to music for hours until he's finally just tired and ready to go to bed. So I am kind of excited to present him with this for Father's Day. And then most likely I'll have some pictures to share, and we will have outside campfires and barbecues. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful Father's Day. Monday, I will most likely not stream as well because Mondays be Mondays. And there's always a lot going on. Also, I remembered I also have a thing I got to do with my son because Mondays are the only day that he's home. Right now, anyway. So, yeah, I will see you Tuesday. And I don't have any certification courses next week, so I should, cross fingers, should be able to get back to my normal, I guess we can call it my normal schedule, which is approximately 10 a.m. It's like 9 or 10 a.m. Pacific is when I start doing my writing streams. That'll be Tuesday through Thursday. Friday would be the podcast, and then immediately afterwards is a writing stream. So that seems to be the schedule that works for me. Let's see if we can stick with it. All right, folks, I have stalled long enough. I hope you all have a great weekend. Have a great Father's Day. I will see you on Tuesday.